love you. I love y'all so much. Listen. I don't think you even understand. See, y'all come in here all the time with the best energy, first of all. Okay? And before I come out here, I always think, oh, I got it together. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna talk about. And then y'all come in here and just upset the place and change the tone in the best way. You know, and I was sitting back there and I'd be watching y'all while y'all out here dancing and stuff. And looking all good, and y'all definitely understood the assignment. Y'all came in y'all best outfits. Yes, you did. Now, I hope y'all know what's about to happen. See, I got to cool my windpipe, okay? Before I cool my windpipe, as my granddaddy used to say, I need something to cool my windpipe. I gotta share my mug with y'all today, because I have a mug every day. So here it is. It says, if you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. Y'all check it out. You see that? Now it's time for me to cool my windpipe. Hold the line. Let me see what's up in my good old cup today. Ooh, that's so good. You know what else I think is amazing? Y'all, this audience. I love how y'all dress when you come up in here to see me, from y'all hair to your shoes. All y'all coming through here with just looking all good. And you know what? I appreciate the look. I appreciate that energy, and I appreciate all y'all love. It inspires me so much. And you know what? It inspired me to put the spotlight on y'all today. Y'all ready to give me a little fashion show? We're calling this Y'all Understood the Assignment. Yes, you did. Where my dramatic music? No, you gotta give me a little shush. Okay. Now, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna point out a few of you in the audience, and when the music starts and the lights start flashing, I want you to show off your outfit with the runway. Did you see that J-Hub runway up there? And show me what you're working with, okay? So let's see who has caught my eye. Oh, yep, there you go, right there. Hello. What is your name and where you from?
Hello, Jennifer. I'm Mitty Williams, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. Yes. Now, tell me about your outfit. What inspired your outfit today?
Okay, well, actually, today, this very bright yellow outfit that you all see, my mother's name was Canary, and we all know that's a yellow canary bird. So today, I am actually representing the yellow, the bird, the canary, and all that she represents. So.
I love it. See? What, you want to represent it for us? Can I give you some music in a spotlight? Won't you want to see it? Give it to him. Honey. See, that's what I love about fashion. Like, I love people watching. I think that's the actress in me. I love to sit and people watch and look at people, and your outfits, they tell me stories. And they make you say, oh, child, who is that? I wonder what they was thinking. Wait, what you want to say to me? That brings me to you, my friend. How are you today? What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Darius. I'm from Oakland, California.
Oakland, California. Darius. Now, tell me how your outfit makes you feel.
My outfit makes me think about love. Life is so short and so much is going on. We need to cut the foolishness and let's just show love. I have to shout.
Yeah, show us it while you talk about it. You ready? Tip on down. Give it to us. Work that coat, though. Work the coat. Spin it around. Yes. What's your name and where are you from?
Jared from Toronto, Canada.
Oh! Toronto in the house. What inspired your outfit?
I knew I was coming to see my girl, so I had to bring it. I had to do a little extra.
Yes! I feel it. I love the stars and everything. You gonna model it for me?
You're the star here.
Oh my God. Give it to me. Serve it in Jennifer style. Hudson style. Whoa! And whoa! And whoa! I want to pick like so many more because all y'all look good. Let me be clear, okay? Hello, young lady. How are you?
Hello.
What's your name and where you from?
My name is Maria from Louisville, Kentucky.
Nice. Louisville, Kentucky. Now, what I noticed with you is you put the color on the floor in your shoe.
Yeah.
What inspired your outfit today?
What inspired my outfit is I always like to wear a dress because I like for my scar, which is not a scar, that's my story, because I almost died in May. Ooh. And that reminds me that I'm still here. I wear heels because I had to learn how to walk again. And it stands for me and who I am and how good God has been to me. So, every chance I get, I'm gonna put on my heels and wear something that's different because I'm uniquely different because that's how God created me to be.
See? Story and the glory. You want to serve it?
Yes.
Take your time, little sister. Yes! Ah! Tip! Tipping! Let them know! Let them know! Oh my God! You see when you hear that and when you see people expressing themselves through their fashion, it's so much underneath there. It's an expression, it's your story, it's our freedom, and I just love celebrating it, so thank you all for participating. Now, speaking of someone who always understands the assignment, look no further than our first guest. She's a talented actress, producer, and singer you know from TV shows like Martin and My Wife and Kids. Please, I am so excited that she's here. Please welcome Tisha Campbell.
Just let me say this. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
This is awesome. Isn't she amazing host?
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, do you understand? Like, you're part of a huge reason why I sing.
What?
Yes. Watching you.
Oh.
I used to, I don't know about y'all, when I used to watch Martin, and then when y'all would bust out and start singing,
yes,
that's what got me into musicals.
Yes,
and
well,
wanted
that's
to
where
sing.
I first met you a little,
You see?
like, to a certain extent.
Okay.
So I saw you at like the Hoodie Awards, Steve Harvey's Hoodie Awards or something like that. I saw you backstage, you were about to perform, and then I ran into your
the Hudsonettes.
Yeah, the Hudsonettes, the background singers, and they greeted me like this, Gina! What's up?
Oh my God!
Oh, Gina! And I fell out, but they were in three-part harmony, y'all, and it was hysterical. I fell out on the floor.
And that's how much you inspire all of us.
Aw, thank you.
I have to say that. I always say it's hardest to interview people that you've admired like so much.
I understand.
You know what I
get
mean?
that.
Because it's going through my head like, oh my God, what do I ask her? Oh my God, she's finally here. And Martin is still airing to this day. Like,
it is. It's crazy. Like for us, we still don't believe it. Like for us, we were just trying to make people laugh and feed our families. We didn't know that it would be what it is today and that you guys still would embrace it. You know, so.
It's a classic. And sometimes you don't know like when classics are being made, you know?
Yeah, you don't know when it's being made at all. You just going with the flow.
Now, how did you keep it together while filming? Because that show was hilarious.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Martin was so brilliant in between the lines. Like we had amazing writers, but he was always so brilliant in between the lines. And I knew that I wanted them to be able to capture his magic.
Yeah.
And so I had to bear down, grit my teeth. You'll see it in my eyes, like they'll sparkle a little bit or glimmer.
Is that how you kept it in?
They'll glaze, yeah, but that's how I would keep it in. But my eyes would glaze.
You're good.
Because he was that good.
Oh my goodness. And then sometimes you say you had to see him before.
Yes, I had to see him before, and this one time when he was boxing with Tommy Hearns, and his head was misshapen. Y'all remember that
I will
episode?
never forget that.
Y'all remember this? There he is. There he is. There he is. Okay, and so when I was backstage, somebody said, "Oh my God, the makeup." I said, "No. See, I'm not gonna make it through this scene. I need to see you." So I called him in his dressing room. I was like, "Martin, you gonna have to let me see you." And he said, "Nah," because well, the thing was, he never liked us to see some of the characters because he wanted a real reaction.
So
like
he was surprised
and all of those. Yeah, so we were surprised when she would come out that door. That was another one. I was like, "Nope, you gotta come backstage." So he came backstage and did like this to me. And I just fell out, and I was so glad because, I wasn't gonna make that.
Oh
Look
my
at him.
goodness.
Look at him.
That's classic right there. I would never forget that. Oh my God. And Tashina Erno, she was here earlier in the
Yes, she
season.
was.
Now, because y'all do a lot together, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at her.
That's a
Trying
duo
to
right
get rid
there.
of me. She can't get rid of me. Nice try, Tashina.
So you guys, is it
We've
true
known
you
each other
childhood
since we were
friends?
11 and 12 years old.
So did y'all like go to school together? Or
No.
how did you meet?
We would see each other in auditions. And when you're in auditions or in a competitive kind of environment,
Yeah.
a lot of the girls don't talk to each other, but we talk to each other. And when we wouldn't get a part, we'd be like, come on, girl, let's go get a slice. Or if one would find out about an audition, the other one would
would tell
tell
the other.
the other person, say, hey, come crash this audition with me. Because we were just giving
Y'all
like
are
that,
so
because
good
if it
together.
wasn't me that got it, I want my girl to get
That's
it.
good.
So we became friends from there.
Yes, and because of that, y'all have blessed us with so much
Yeah,
greatness.
she's such an amazing, beautiful talent. Like,
She is.
but I can't give her compliments. She don't like that.
oh
So
my,
don't tell her I said that.
oh my goodness. Will you stick around and hang out with us a little bit? Okay. More will be right back. We're back with Tisha Campbell. Oh my God. So I'm good friends with Marlon Wayans, and you work with Damon Wayans.
I
my
did.
wife and kids.
Yes.
You gotta be a part of the family, right?
Oh, please. I'm Tisha Campbell Wayans. Okay? I am Tisha Campbell Wayans. And I miss my ex-husband.
Yeah?
Yes.
Because they good to you, ain't they?
They are amazing. They are such a great, talented family. But, you know, they can't get rid of me either. Y'all be trying to get rid of me. Y'all not gonna get rid of me.
Tell me a story how you got the part in My Wife and Kids.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, okay, they had already been seeing a lot of girls, and I was wondering why I didn't get an audition. And so I called my agent, and he was like, well, you know, you're a friend of the family, and they love you so much, but I don't know if he sees himself playing opposite of Gina for, 5 seasons. And I was like, oh, okay. So I called Tashina, and I was like, yo, T, you got the sides for your audition? She was like, yeah, I'll send them to you, right? So she sends them to me, and I was like, oh, I could do this. So I was like, when's your audition? She was like, it's tomorrow. I was like, send me where you going so I could sneak in. And so she does.
That's the system.
Yeah, that's my sister. So she sends it to me. So I'm on my way. I get dressed. I get in the car. I'm driving. I call my agent. I say, yo, I'm about to crash this audition. I just want you to know. And he was like, don't do that. You're gonna ruin your career. This is awful. You're gonna, and I was like, oh, you're so negative. So then I pull up to the lot, and you know they got security down, right? And I see a brother security man, and I see another security man, right? Right. So I was like, ooh, maybe the brother will let me in. As soon as I pull up, brother goes on break, and I'm like, oh.
Oh.
Right? But then, I give my name. He was like, I'm sorry, your name's not on the list. And I was like, well, my agent did this to me again. Oh, my God. Oh, God. What am I going to do? And he was like, well, there's a lot of people that look like you, so why don't you just go on? And I was like, okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
And you got it.
And then I wound up getting it. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I totally snuck in.
See, never give up. Y'all
Never
see
give
that? That's for sure.
But don't follow my lead. Do not sneak in, y'all. That's not a good idea.
Everybody ain't Tisha Campbell, that's for sure. You ain't gonna get through them doors, that's for sure. Okay, so we're both boy moms.
We are.
Yes.
Wait, we were pregnant at the same
Were
time,
we?
baby. I got a 13-year-old too.
Oh my God, does he like basketball? Where he
No.
went to?
My sons are, look at my babies. They are nerds, baby.
Really?
Yes.
They are nerds.
Yeah, they are self-proclaimed nerds. They are self-proclaimed nerds, and they can't stand me. They don't like my work.
They don't?
No, they don't watch
See,
my
my
work.
son don't be paying me no attention either.
No,
but-
they don't pay no attention. They don't want, I'm sure he is tired of hearing all the songs. They pay me no attention whatsoever.
See, my son, he calls me Jennifer Hudson. I said, listen, I'm your mom, but don't you be calling me no Jennifer Hudson. What's your son, what do you?
Gina.
They call you Gina?
He calls me Gina, that little one.
Oh my God!
That little one he only says mommy when something's wrong, so I know there's a problem. But that little one always calls, Gina, make me something to eat. Gina, what you doing, Gina? And I just answer, because I'm tired. But let me just brag on my kids right now. Like, my oldest is in school studying to be an animal conservationist. Getting straight A's.
Oh my God.
My youngest, he was struggling so bad in school. Like, he was getting D's and F's, and then he got into middle school, and he just started to blossom. Like, I guess compartmentalizing and switching classes. He's an AB student now, and
All right.
my baby is always voted the kindest child in his grade. So I love my kids so much. I mean, one look like me, don't he? God, dog. Do I get one?
You heard? Yes, I
love
totally
my babies.
understand that.
Yeah.
Now, do they get involved in your love life?
What? They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care. I mean, for me, like this is all new for me, guys, because I was in a long, almost 30-year relationship, and prior to that, I had boyfriends, so I didn't date a lot. So the whole dating scene is all new for me, guys. But wait, I realized that whenever somebody flirts with me, I freak out.
What do you mean you freak out?
Like, I go, I just smile. Yo, I keeps me a good millennial around me at all times and keep it popping, right? So my friend, she was like, you big dummy, right? She's always like, if you want them to stop flirting, just say stop. And I was like, I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Like, as bold and as brassy and as loud and as sensual as I am, don't flirt with me. I'm looking straight in the camera. Do not flirt with Tisha Campbell. It's never gonna go anywhere for you.
You hear that? She said it herself. Forward Tisha Campbell with me right now.
You stand to gain a lot of money from his death, yeah? Seems like enough reason to off my husband. You want motive? How about alimony? Billy Moss made a lot of money. I had every reason to keep him alive for a long, long time, away from me, but alive. Well, you've been spending a lot of money, rebuilding the house, and after such a short grieving process, you started a new relationship. Oh, I'm sorry. It is new, isn't it?
We're back with Tisha Campbell. Okay, every breath you take, tell us about it.
Every breath she takes is about a woman who was in an abusive relationship and her husband dies in a fire. So I play the detective trying to figure out whether she murdered her husband or not. And so it's played by and produced by Miss Tamala Jones, who you saw in the clip, who also plays my best friend in this other show that I'm doing called Uncoupled. And this was our first time working together ever. And she called me on the phone, and again, it was one of those You're the Yes things. And she called me, and she was like, I'm really nervous because we're friends. I was like, that's what you're supposed to do because we friends. I'm supposed to jump on your stuff, and we're supposed to do this together. So y'all gotta watch the show just for the Elvis hair alone. I swear for God. I mean, we all should come. Y'all better watch it just for the Elvis hair.
How did the hair come about?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe character development.
Yeah, something, I don't know.
No?
I don't know. Sure.
Well, regardless, you're amazing in it. I just love seeing you in that type of role.
I love doing dramas. I started out doing dramas. Yeah, and musicals and plays and stuff like that.
You've done everything. I want to be like you.
Oh my God, I'm trying to be like you.
No, you the pioneer now. You kicked it out. You have such an interesting life. So I want to learn more about you.
Okay.
So we came up with a game called Spill the Tea Shot.
Yes.
All right. You're gonna read it off, a statement about yourself, and then I'll guess if it's real or not.
True or false, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me say true or false? True or false?
Yeah, sure,
Let's
true
see
or
what we
false.
got.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, I once cooked Thanksgiving dinner for Tupac.
Probably with you. That's probably true.
True it is.
Okay.
I did. That was true. That was true. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay, Lenny Kravitz was my first boyfriend.
That could be true too. But I must say that's false because, yeah, that's false.
That's true as hell.
Okay, well, we need the tea.
Let me tell you, we was like 15, 16 years old. But let me tell you, this is why I don't tell people, because you see how the audience was like, yes. I was like, yo, I had street cred before y'all found that out. Don't blame me. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, it's getting gooder and gooder, child.
Yes, it is. Here's the tea. Okay. The first time I ever met Whitney Houston, she was braiding my hair.
True? I believe any of that with you.
That's true.
Whitney Houston braided your hair?
That's true. So we were at an audition. I came into the audition, and I just saw her as the big girl, because she was like a couple of years older than me. Like, even though I was 10, I probably looked about 7, and she was about 15, right before her, you know, her big break. And so I walked into the audition. She was like, come in, sit next to me.
That sound like
I want to
her
braid
energy.
your hair. Come here, let me braid your hair. You're so pretty. Let me braid your hair, let me braid your hair. So she was braiding my hair, and I was like, why does the big girl want to braid my hair? Why is this big girl? Oh, I hope she doesn't mess up my hair. Oh, God, the big girl. Hi, big girl. That's all I kept saying.
Oh, my God. Oh, give me one more.
Yes, I'll give you one more. Okay.
Houston, did your hair, child.
I know, she braided my hair. Okay, I came face to face with a bear once while shopping at a local grocery store.
Well, I hope that's not true.
Right.
It's not?
Huh?
It's not true?
What you saying?
I hope it's not true.
Which one is it? True or false?
It's not true.
It's true as heck. What? Girl, that daggone bear. Let me tell you the backstory. So I had went to, look at this, wait.
This is real?
Yeah, that's real.
What the bear doing in the store?
He's not supposed to be in there.
How did you get away from the bear?
So, okay. I had just finished coming from Arizona. I don't know what this animal life thing was happening with me. I ran into some jabalinas. I didn't even know what they were. They're like wild boar. 20 of them. I ran into a bobcat. I ran into, and I said, I can't wait till I get home. I'm sick of these tarantulas and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, no, I can't do this.
As soon as I got home, I run into that daggone bear. At my local grocery store around the corner. I don't know.
No.
I have no idea.
Girl, you got some stories for days.
I do.
Will you come back and see me?
You know I will.
Because
Anytime.
we need a little more time.
I know.
Oh my God, you got a life on you. Lifetime movie, Every Breath She Takes, is available on demand and on mylifetime.com through April 24th. We'll be right back. I love that I get to introduce you to people like my next guest. She went from being homeless and battling addiction to owning and running her own bakeries. From New York City, please welcome Janie Deegan. Thank you for being here.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here.
It's amazing to have you.
Oh.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Tell us about your life before, getting sober and everything.
Sure. So I got sober at 25, and before that I'd been homeless for about a year and been battling addiction for about 10 years. And I had no ID, no home, obviously, no cell phone, and like everybody in my life had been like, we love you, but it hurts to be around you, Janie. And I managed to get sober at 25 and found that I was just like a shell of a person. I had never built like any self-love or confidence or self-esteem. And I like couldn't even look people in the eyes. I would cry if I was talking to more than 2 or 3 people at a time. I was just like such a shell.
Wow, you've come a long way.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
It is. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed.
And tell me how baking came into your life. Like what happened with that?
Yeah, so I'm from a creative family, and art is in our blood. And for me, when I got sober, like my life was so out of control. It had been so out of control for so long. And baking is such like an artistic outlet. It's so beautiful. It's so meditative. But like unlike cooking, you have to follow like the steps to get the right result. And so for me, it was like the perfect balance of an artistic outlet and like learning how to put one foot in front of the other to get the results, which is something that I'd never like really learned in life. And so I just would bring baked goods everywhere I would go. I would, if I felt like I had nothing to contribute. And I was like, again, like it was so hard to like connect with people. And so I would kind of hide behind baked goods, and I would bring baked goods, and people, would love them. People's whole demeanors change when they get to try something made with love. And so I, started being able to look people in the eyes again, and really, my first like concept of self-esteem was built by baking at the beginning.
That is beautiful. I love that. It seems like it's from the heart.
It
and you're
is,
giving.
yeah.
And it's healing too. Now, when you started baking, did you ever imagine that you would start a business with it?
Oh my God, if you had told me 10 years ago that I would be sitting here with you today, I'd be like, you are kidding. Like that is just not possible.
Wow.
I never intended to own a bakery. I never intended to make it my living. I was 25 and had no resume and no, I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And I was working as a nanny and a superintendent in the East Village, taking out people's garbage. And, people started asking me, like, I bring baked goods everywhere. And they'd be like, when are you going to open a bakery? And I thought it was like only something that men could do, or only something like wealthy people could do. But someone asked me if they could buy a cake. And I was like, it was that one person having the confidence in me that I didn't have in myself that propelled me to be like, oh my gosh, like maybe I can make a career out of this. So I started baking from my little tiny East Village apartment.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, and that shows how just someone instilling positivity and encouragement in you, how it can make a difference.
Yes.
Because look at all the things you've gotten to do, you know? And is that part of how you overcame your fears? How did you overcome your fears?
I think, I mean, it's amazing how just like, you know, other people, like it really was like such a grassroots effort, like just other people, you know, having the confidence in me that I didn't have in myself, like enabled me to look differently about myself. Like I was so filled with shame. I thought that if you knew who I really was, like if you knew the real Janie, that you wouldn't love me and you wouldn't want me around and you definitely wouldn't want to buy baked goods from me. But just, you know, starting to tell my story and having people like try my baked goods and purchase them enabled me to sort of like look at myself in a different way and sort of realize that like my, you know, all my shame and all the darkness that I had come from like could be an asset and like I could share that and really grow from that.
You're doing, that's inspiring. Oh my God. Now you have your own bakery, Janie's Life-Changing Baked Goods. I love that name. And you have what, 2 locations now? You're gonna open the 3rd one?
Yeah, we are. It's a crazy.
When we face our fears.
Oh my God.
Go.
A picture of our 2nd one in East Harlem, New York.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite thing you bake? What's your favorite?
So we're known for our pie crust cookies, and they are what it sounds like. The bottom's pie crust, the middle is a little bit of pie filling, and the top is streusel. So it's like the best. You know when you like scrape aside all the stuff to get the best bite of the pie, like the perfectly proportioned bite? Yeah.
Don't that sound good?
That's what a pie crust cookie is.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
sounds amazing,
yeah.
and I love your passion. You're just glowing, just
Oh my
talking
gosh,
about it.
thank you.
Oh my God, will you stick around for a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
All right, we'll be right back. We're back with Janie. Okay, I think it's so amazing that you're giving back and helping others. Tell us about that.
Thank you. So I found that we have an open door hiring policy, which means that if you, no matter what your like prior circumstances are, the person you show up today for their interview is the person that we're gonna look at. So we don't do background checks. I found that when I was 25 and getting out of homelessness, like I was like, nobody will ever want to hire me. But I was so willing to work so hard, and I just wanted to prove myself, not only to everybody else, but I wanted to prove myself to myself. And so I find that like other addicts or people who are previously incarcerated, or, you know, people who just like don't even, like just don't know where they are in life, that usually they are just like the best workers. And so we really, you know, want to embrace that. And if I could grow a bakery or 2 or even 3 bakeries from my circumstances, why can't other people do that?
Oh my God, that's amazing. Well, we heard from some of your employees, and they want to share a special message with you.
4 years ago, I was incarcerated, and I began working at Janie's upon my release. She was there behind me the entire time.
I was actually unemployed for 14 months, applying to a ton of different jobs, not hearing back from a lot of them.
I was a teacher, and then I was just kind of ready for a career change.
I had been in social media and marketing for like 10 years, and I hated it. I had sort of decided that I was going to switch my career track.
When I was able to find someone that was able to take me at my word that I was ready to work and learn, that was like a weight lifted off my shoulders.
She's just the most like warm, compassionate person. She also sees the potential in everybody, and that gave me a lot of confidence in pursuing my dreams.
I feel really grateful to Janie, obviously, for taking the chance on me when I sort of wandered into her bakery.
I think of her as a prime example of someone that can do anything really with hard work, dedication, and just doing the next right action, regardless of what your past is. I think that's why she's so supportive of anybody that's made a mistake. Janie's is definitely life-changing. I definitely would not be where I am today if I was not at the bakery. And her cookies are phenomenal.
Oh my God.
Oh, you get emotional. Tell us what you're feeling. How did that make you feel this evening?
Oh my God, I don't even know. I'm like not a crier, but I've learned like, you know, in the past couple of years to just like really embrace feelings. Oh my God, wow, that was beautiful. I don't know, I'm just like, I'm so grateful to them. Like, they make my life such a joy. Like, I get to show up every day at work and be 100% me, and they get to show up and be themselves. And it's just like, our work environment is like I love those ladies so much. Like, we have such a good time, and I'm just so grateful to them for how they show up every day.
You're a blessing to them, like a baking angel. It sounds like a true happy place. Now, before we go, Jamie wants to tell us something.
Yeah, I'm so excited that I flew in from across the country my personal favorite apple pie crust cookies for you guys to try.
Yeah! I definitely want to try some. Give me one!
So cute.
I got a stash in the back, right?
I got like so many extras, like the cast and crew.
Goodness.
There you go.
I got it! Yay! I got mine. You got it. I got quick reflex. Janie, thank you so much for being here.
So much.
And keep blessing everybody.
Thank
You're a blessing.
you.
Oh my God. We'll be right back, but I'm gonna try my cookies. Let's play a game we call Deal Breakers. When it comes to relationship, we all have them. So I want to see how you guys feel about these deal-breaking scenarios. You ready? Yeah. Okay, your new honey is super sweet, but they over-explain everything. Anybody, is there one, honey? Please stand up. Hi. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, Jennifer. I'm Robin from Orange County.
Hi, Robin.
And it's been really wonderful to be here, by the way. I love the harmony here. It's just...
Thank you.
I don't know. I picture heaven to be like this.
Oh!
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, I mean it, though. It's like, it comes from my heart. So.
I love that. Thank you.
But if my new honey is super sweet, but he over-explains everything, at that point, I think I'd probably forget what he's even talking about halfway through, because I have ADD really bad, so it wouldn't work too well.
Oh, so it is a deal breaker.
Huh?
It's a deal breaker.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Just get straight to the point. That's it.
Listen, I may have to be with her on that one. But I could ignore them. Right? What? You know, just like, okay, wow, ooh, really? Child, okay, and then ignore, but I guess that would be a deal breaker for me too. Yeah, okay, all right, let's try another one. You have great chemistry, but they live 6 hours away. Ooh, this is a tough one. Who we got? Hello, what's your name?
Hey, Jennifer, it's Darlise, Philly native, living in Dallas. How's everybody?
Hi!
I have to say, it works. And I'm a testament, about to celebrate 15 years. I was in New York when my husband was in Portland. Ooh. And we're about to celebrate 15 years. Telephone, technology, and it actually made us feel closer, want to share more. So it definitely works. And also I have my friend Val here. She was in Philly, her husband was in California. She relocated here and just celebrated 15 years. So it works. Love shows no bounds.
I like that. See, I'm with y'all. I'm okay with that. You know, we can have a little distance here and there, and it keeps things fresh. And you know what I mean? You can get excited to see each other, talk on the phone, and it builds a friendship as well, right? So that is not a deal breaker for me. Yes. Okay. Now this one, we're gonna see. Okay, they keep a clean house, but they get upset when you drop a crumb. Who? Honey. Who we got? Hello, what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Brittany and I'm from Pasadena, California.
Is this a deal breaker for you?
This is actually not a deal breaker for me because I am like OCD with cleaning and my boyfriend is like the slob. So like I'm on him for like dropping crumbs and not picking it up. So yeah, this is not a deal breaker because I mean, being clean is like everything to me.
Okay, that's a good one. Ooh, child, is it on me already? Okay, see, my for-dunt-to-dunt. That's what I call him. Walter, my best friend. He is a neat freak. And he puts away everything. And I can't stand it. Okay? I ain't gonna say I'm junky, but I do have a lot of stuff, like a lot of clothes. Okay? A lot. And then can't the cup sit on the counter? Why we gotta hide it? Like, friend, what you do with the spoon? Where is it? Like, Jesus. And yes, I know we should recycle and all that, but can we just spell it out a little bit more? I'd be like, I don't know where it go, where to put what, child. And so I get discouraged and don't want to throw nothing away. So, I don't know if it's a deal breaker, but I'm gonna go home to my house where I can lay my things out where I want them to go. So maybe that breaks the deal for me, okay? Oh my God, y'all, well, I guess we're all hard, so please thank you for sharing with me. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.